Tropical Storm Harvey is the lead once again, hammering the Gulf Coast after making landfall for a second time. Severe flash flooding hit Beaumont and Port Arthur, Texas this morning after hours of heavy rain. The local sheriff says Port Arthur is cut off by flooding, and people there are now going into what he calls survival mode.
East Texas and Louisiana are now seeing the worst of Harvey. Houston's actually seeing some sun today after days of record rainfall. But Louisiana may see another 6 to 8 inches of rain over the next 2 days.
We begin our coverage this morning with Michelle Miller, who is along the Louisiana-Texas border. She's east of Beaumont near Orange, Texas. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. In Orange, Texas is about 23 miles east of where Harvey made landfall overnight. We should note that this is I-10, the service road. Folks staging there, bringing their boats. We've seen all kinds. Flat bottom boats, airboats, hoping to make rescues because this is 1.5 feet of water. This service road, a virtual bayou, and that's mainly because when the storm came ashore, it did so at high tide. 24 inches of rain over a 24-hour period just made for the perfect 1-2 punch. Further down in Port Arthur is really treacherous, and folks are on social media simply begging for help. It was brutal overnight there.
Every highway is closed, so we can't get out anymore. We can't evacuate.
Port Arthur, Texas is inundated as Harvey made landfall and lingered overnight. Search and rescue operations were suspended at nightfall because the conditions were simply too dangerous. On social media, people reported fires like this one burning unchecked at this apartment building. Those who dared to drive encountered heavy rain and intense wind gusts. Mayor Derek Freeman says an estimated 20,000 homes have water in them.
We have water all across the city, 5-6 feet deep in some places. This is a very massive, critical type situation that we're under, and we're trying to get it handled.
The water is flowing in. We got river inside, outside, upside, downside, and everybody is in the bleachers.
People who evacuated to the city's civic center faced a deluge.
Everybody needs to start kind of going in that survival mode and start trying to get yourself to higher elevations. Get on your roof. You may sit up there and get wet by the rain, but you're going to not drown.
And it is still sitting over us as we speak.
Darla Martinez says Samaritans saved her mother, 80-year-old Phyllis Martinez, from her Jefferson County home as the water rose overnight.
When I seen him carrying her in his arms, I had my phone in my hand and I just snapped the picture because I wanted to thank the young men.
We still don't know if those people were able to be moved out of the Civic Center to another location. We do know that Port Arthur is home to the largest oil refinery in the country. Motiva announced this morning that they are shutting down its operations. As soon as these floodwaters abate, they say they'll be back up and running.
We'll keep tracking that. Thank you, Michelle.